ça c'est deuxième Chanel and Judgemental. C'est la premier jour de Vlogtober. It is the first day of Vlogtober 2022 on this channel. You guys are probably like, Kiki Sasayla, what is Vlogtober? What was going on? Y'all didn't know? But that's because you guys do not pay attention, okay? I posted it on my community tab. I posted it on Instagram. I posted it in Discord. I posted it on Patreon. That means y'all don't like me. You parle même voix. When y'all say, I love you, Yvana, I love you, Mademoiselle, it's fake. It's fake. Because I posted it everywhere. If you really follow me or whatever, you would know. For the whole entire month of October, we're giving you uploads Monday through Friday. Because, like the lugao that I am, October is my favorite month. October is what? The month that we celebrate Halloween. And Halloween is actually my favorite holiday. But every year, I always miss it. I'm always busy. I always got so much going on. It's actually the month of my anniversary as well. But I caught it this time. And we gonna turn up. We gonna celebrate, okay? So we gonna be bringing you the vibes all month. I'm gonna try to like kind of dress up or have a cute little hat or whatever each little, you know, video. But if it doesn't happen, pas dit rien. Okay, mind business, no. Alright, we gonna turn up. We gonna turn up how we turn up, right? So before we get started, you guys have any spooky, scary, paranormal, voodoo related type of stories that you want to tell me and want me to share on this channel, please do so by sending it to crickcrackcoz@gmail.com. That is KRICKCOZ@gmail.com. It could be a voodoo story, it could be a ghost story, it could be anything paranormal, spooky, scary, because I see so many of you guys in my comment section talking about y'all stories. I'm like, you know what, let's bring it to Le Chanel, okay? Let's bring it over here and talk about it. So this month we gonna keep it locked and loaded. It's gonna be all different types of videos, not just one type of video. And as you guys can see by the title, we're gonna be talking about the Virgo Zodiac. Yes, I'm ridiculously late because I was sick. Again, if you didn't know, parce que nous parlons même. Y'all don't like me. I was out for 2 weeks. I was dying. I didn't have a voice. And that's probably something I don't know if I'm gonna share with you guys what happened. But let's just say it was spiritual. A good spiritual, but yeah, it was spiritual. So, of course, you Virgos, y'all was all up in my DMs. Like, when you gonna talk about Virgos? It's Virgo season. It's okay. We all know the Virgos, y'all are fucking called. Every damn day in Virgo season, it's like 5 people's birthdays. I have absolutely no idea how that's possible. Or all your parents just having sex on the same day. The professors. There's too many Virgos in my life personally, okay? Like, it doesn't make sense. Comment down below if you know a lot of Virgos. Like, I know an abundance of Virgos, and I'm like, how do I know this many Virgos? Like, it's so hard keeping up with them. It is so annoying trying to get a gift for everybody, because it's like, yo, at this point, everybody just go get a Dollar Tree gift, because when I get caught up, I don't have money to give to all these Virgos in my life. So relax. It's here. It's late, but it's here. So of course, Virgos, another earth sign. I'm a Capricorn. I'm an earth sign, and I absolutely love my Virgos, okay? I ain't gonna stunt. Y'all are actually one of my favorites, but you guys do some things that genuinely annoy me, like any other sign, but you guys are definitely one of my top 5. I'll definitely say that. Of course, Virgos are a mutable sign. They fall between August 22nd and September 23rd. And the Virgo sign is very interesting, okay? If you know a Virgo, you either love or you hate them. I love to call them literally like the mirror of a Capricorn. They're literally like almost the same as us. That's probably why I love them so much, and I have so many Virgo friends. Like, they're almost the same. The only thing is, I like to call them, and y'all gonna get so mad when I say this, but when you watch the rest of this video, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. I call you guys the lazy Capricorn. Not but maybe lazy is not the right word, right? The overcritical Capricorn, the slow to do Capricorn. Just, y'all have a really bad habit of like over analyzing anything, and if you know something might have a slight chance of failing, you're not gonna do it. And I know there's gonna be so many people that are like, oh well, but Beyonce's a Virgo. Well, bitch, you're not Beyonce. And second, we know that her father was a fucking Satan, okay? We all know he was a spawn of Satan, and clearly that's why she succeeded. If he didn't have a battery in her back, she probably wouldn't have gone as far as she did. And that's one thing about Virgos that I can say I don't like. Virgos need that push. They need someone there to tell them everything's gonna be okay, everything's gonna be fine, because they are overthinkers, child. Nothing's ever enough for them. Nothing's, yo, like, oh my God, listen. Let me try to actually make this a traditional video video like the rest of mine. So let's get into the positives, my wonderful Virgo babies. Virgos are very, very reliable. They are grounded, they're practical, they're sensible, they are problem solvers. They are the type of people that you go to or you want to be around if you want to keep a level head, okay? They're not imaginative people, okay? They're not people that have their heads up in the clouds. They're not people that are really gonna take risks like that. They're not people that are gonna give you shitty ass advice. They're gonna keep everything very, very real with you. They're gonna tell you how it is. They don't care if it hurts your feelings. They're very, very, again, like I said, practical people in every sense of the word. They're extremely consistent and diligent, always working towards a goal, always working towards themselves, always keeping to themselves, and they're hyper aware, okay? Every detail is important to a Virgo. You ever been to a Virgo's house? Child, it doesn't make sense. I don't think they have dust bunnies. I don't think they have a dirty corner. You know how everybody has a dust closet or everybody has like that drawer where they just throw junk in it? It's pas Virgo, no? You would say that about a Capricorn, but no. Virgos are worse. Everything has to be a certain way, okay? A certain way, the way they want it, how they like it, that's just how they are. And this is really, really great because they're good at keeping everything else around them together as well. They're extremely kind, which makes them really good friends. They're very gentle, very supportive. They're always going to be there for you no matter what. They can literally be having a horrible day, having the worst time of their lives, but if you call them and you tell them that you need them, they will be there for you. I promise you that. You'll always have a loyal friend in a Virgo if you prove yourself to a Virgo. Hence why I said you either love a Virgo or you hate a Virgo, because it's very hard to get a Virgo to even care about you. And I've said that a lot about certain signs like Gemini. I believe I said that about Cancer, but at least with Gemini and Cancer, they'll still respect you as a human being. Virgos, they just don't care. Like, they're very aloof. And that brings me into the negative points of a Virgo, right? So they can be very careless of others in terms of like if they don't care about you, they don't know you, they're not close to you, they don't give a fuck. They really don't. Like, if you're not in their inner circle, and for the most part Virgos keep an inner circle, everything else is irrelevant, okay? If you're not making the money, if you're not a really close friend, if you're not a boyfriend or whatever the case may be, it's like, who are you? What do you do? Like, leave me alone, okay? And that's mainly because Virgos don't like drama, okay? They not here for the rah-rah, they not here for the mess, they're not here for all of that shit. So even though a lot of people may look at Virgos and they're like, oh, y'all so bougie, y'all don't like nobody, y'all just assholes, y'all just, you know, mean as fuck, that's not necessarily what it is. They just don't like the drama, okay? They want to keep to themselves. They like peace and quiet. They like serenity. They like everything to be handed out a certain way. Just like what I said in the positives, how everything has to be orderly. They're not risk takers. They need reassurance. They're very, very logical. And just like how all of these things are pros, they're actually cons, because they're also like this to other people in their lives. Virgos can be seen as very, very critical of others. They try to perfect others around them. They try to make other people kind of be like them, as a lot of people like to say. They're like, you know, you're trying to make me a clone of you. You're trying to make me just like you. Personally, I don't see it that way, but I'm also a Capricorn. So of course I wouldn't see it that way, but I can see where people would see that. Also, they're very, very controlling in a sense where things have to go a certain way. Like I said, they're very, very meticulous in their planning. They're very methodological. There's a method to their madness, okay? There's a method to their madness, and they need their madness to be complete. If you are in their way of the madness being complete, I guarantee you're gonna see some madness. And that's not the type of madness you wanna see, okay? Do not ever stand in a Virgo's way of their success plan if it's a legitimate success plan that they see success in. Now, when it comes to a Virgo and their success plans, they have to make sure that the success plan has no flaws. Now, this goes back to the whole thing that I said about their battery and their back thing, right? So I feel like, for the most part, every Virgo that I know has to have a cheerleader, okay? They have to have someone there. They have to have a supportive partner. They have to, because more than likely, if there's any inclination that whatever it is that they're planning, whatever it is that they want to do with their life will fail, they're not going to do it. Or if they do it, they're gonna stop at every little roadblock. Say if they want to go to college. Okay, I want to go to college. Oh, well, college is thousands of dollars. What if I don't get the money? What if I don't get a scholarship? What if I go to college and I fail? Oh my God, what about my family? What about my friends? What about everything that I have here? here? How about if I don't adjust well? Man, maybe I'll wait. That's what a Virgo does. They have the ambition, they have the drive, they have the idea, they have the plan, but a lot of times things stop them because they just think way too deep into things that most people don't think about. Yes, most people when they're applying to college, they're gonna think, yeah, damn, how am I gonna get the money? But you're still gonna apply for financial aid and see what you get. A Virgo, they don't want to face the fact that they might not get that money. They don't want to face the fact that, okay, damn, I may not have anyone to support me if I go to school. They don't want to face the fact that people are gonna hate me if I leave them. They don't want to face the fact that I might go broke. They don't want to face the fact that I might have a mental breakdown. Like they don't want to risk anything by doing whatever it is. They're not big on vision. They're not big on risk taking. Now clearly this is not everyone, right? Now these videos are very general. This may not be you, but for the most part, especially with a lot of Virgos I know, a lot of them are like this. So you have to constantly encourage them. You have to give them a lot of, grounding themselves sometimes because they kind of get carried away. When it comes to other people, they're good at telling other people what to do and telling other people and giving them motivation. But when it comes to themselves, they're very overly critical, and it's such an issue. I'm not gonna lie, if you're a Virgo and you're watching this and you're my friend and you don't hear from me, you probably don't, because I'm tired of you talking about how much you want to do this, that, and the third, and you don't fucking do it, and it's been like 6 years. Just do the damn thing. It don't make sense. I do it. Shit. Live a little. Virgos worry about everything and anything. Like literally, they could be crossing the street and they probably in the back of their head like, oh my god, how about if I get hit by a car? How about if I don't get hit by a car? How about if a rock falls from the ceiling? Asteroid falls from the earth? How about if Jesus comes again? That's a Virgo. Okay, just extra. Just worrying about things that don't even make sense. Things that the average person does not think about. Virgo's actually ruled by the planet Mercury, and Mercury is the planet of communication. So Virgos are usually really good at communication. Okay, they're good at writing. They're good at speaking. They usually make really good authors, really good influencers, really good artists. Again, if they have the backing and the good motivation behind it. Because a lot of times, if they're not fostered properly as children, it just doesn't go well. I know a lot of bummy Virgos, and I hate to say it, like Virgos that are nowhere near living to their fullest potential because their parents just didn't care about what they were doing. Their parents didn't foster their dreams, their hopes, or their ambitions. They wanted to write, they wanted to sing, they wanted to dance, they wanted to do whatever the case may be, they wanted to go to school, but now they can't because they didn't have that backing. They felt like they didn't have that support system. So if you do have a Virgo child, be very careful, because when it comes to Virgos, even Libras, I believe are the same. You have to really foster them in order for them to get to their highest potential. Of course, that's with any child, right? But when it comes to certain signs, they're very susceptible to like certain types of energy. So if you're giving off the energy, I don't care about your baseball game, I don't care about your dance recital, I don't care about your choir, whatever the case may be, it's going to translate, and they're gonna think, okay, well, no one cares, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, no one's gonna come, so I'm not gonna go. And again, what did I say? Virgos like to worry. So, okay, well, no one's coming to my choir, so no point of me going to choir. Oh, well, no one's coming to the baseball game, so I might as well not play. That's how Virgos internalize their worry. And I feel like depending on how they're fostered, that's how a lot of the negatives actually come into fruition. Virgos have such a good and pure heart. And it's so sad because Virgos are always disappointed because they have such a good heart. They always look for the good in people. Okay, they're the type of person to literally ignore their gut. They could see a robber literally in front of them about to go rob a bank, and they're like, oh, maybe he's not trying to rob the bank. I'll still go in the bank anyway. That's a Virgo. Okay, they could literally know that they're in a relationship with a cheater, see the evidence of that person cheating, and still be like, oh, I'm gonna give him or her the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's not what's going on. Maybe I'm overthinking it, because of course they do overthink, but for the most part, Virgos are not really good at trusting their inner instinct. Okay, because again, they want to see the good in everyone, which makes them constantly always disappointed and sadly never satisfied. They're constantly working. They're constantly trying to make an effort to do better, to be better, and be a beacon of light to other people. But our Virgo doesn't understand. People are fucking snakes. Okay, like it's insane. Like all my Virgo friends are literally probably some of the purest people I know. Like they're just so nice, and they're just so like innocent. Like it's weird. Like clearly humans are innocent. Like everybody does fuck shit, but like Virgos have such a pure spirit about them. Like Virgos are not the type of people to like cut down into people or just talk shit for no reason or hate people for no reason. Even though Virgos do have that reputation for being like cutthroat cutthroat and telling you how it is and being aloof if they don't care about you. When they care about you, they care about you. And when they see good in you or they think you have a potential to be good, they really believe that. Sadly, to their own demise. Oh man, oh man. Do Virgos love to procrastinate, okay? Of course, due to the worrying and the fact that they don't want things to fall apart, they will procrastinate, okay? They will procrastinate to the gods, okay? Until they feel like the time is right to do something. But I'm telling you right now, if you're a Virgo and you're watching this, the time is not gonna be right. Just do the damn thing, okay? Just do the damn thing. Stop talking about it. Stop praying about it. Stop hoping about it. Stop writing in your journal. Just do the damn thing. Virgos can also be very manipulative. Yeah, I said it. Yes, they can be very manipulative. They know that they have that worry type of thing about them. And a lot of people see that as weak. That's not weak at all, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's kind of like showing a bout of concern. You know, they have that caring nature that I'm so worried. What can I do? Da, 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 da. So a lot of people see them as, you know, unsuspecting, weak damsels in distress. But for the most part, they're probably plotting on their next come up, okay? So don't be fooled. Yeah, I called y'all out, Virgo. I called y'all out because a lot of y'all, it really depends though. A lot of y'all be literally using people for your own personal gain, okay? Just to get where you need to be, okay? Using that whole worry about the call out of work and shit, which we all done. But you guys understand what I'm talking about. When it comes to relationships, understand Virgos don't trust no damn body. Virgos are like, yeah, you're gonna have to earn this, okay? You're gonna have to earn my trust. You're gonna have to earn this body. You're gonna have to earn every part of me, because Virgos are constantly yearning for acceptance, for love, for validation, for a cheerleader. So if you can't do that, they don't care about you. Sex is not something that they care about that much. They're not like sex driven, wild, off the damn wagon, throw it in a circle type people, okay? They strive for communication. They want people that can talk to them, that can be with them, that can actually give them genuine companionship, not just temporary flings. They prefer to be in committed relationships, but they have no problem moving on to find that right partner, because that's their ultimate goal. They have no goal in being the bachelor or the bachelorette, okay? Maybe for a small time, but not for a long time. When it comes to friends and family, Virgos, how do I say? I don't want to say they lose friends a lot, but people be sad, people be bad because they say it how it is. It's okay, Virgo. We all earth signs. When it comes to the Taurus, when it comes to the Capricorn, when it comes to the Virgo sits neatly right in between Capricorn and Taurus. I guess what, Capricorns were supposed to be the most extreme. Anyways, Virgos always known for having that mouth, okay? Always known for being real rude and whatever the case may be. So when it comes to that, it can be very off-putting to certain people and certain signs. But for the most part, since they're so kind and they're so gentle, they do attract a lot of people. So this really depends on the type of Virgo. Virgos are very, very quick to turn on people that use their kindness for weakness or betray them in any way. They can be vindictive, they can be spiteful. Their mouth, I will say right now, top 5 zodiac signs that their mouth is reckless: Aries, Capricorn, Virgo. Better yet, I'm gonna let y'all have that. Who got the other 2 spots? But those 3 right there: Aries, Capricorn, Virgo. Mouth spicy. Betrayal, don't do it. Like you gonna have hell to pay. Oh no, Gemini, I'll give Gemini number 4. Who you gonna give number 5 to? Because there's certain signs you just don't want to. Ooh, child. Maybe Cancer, because Cancers, they're so nice, but then when you turn on them, by God, they give I'm not a killer but don't push me, okay? You get total Libras. Like, so let me know who's your 4th and 5th or just 5th spot, because it is so help you God if you betray a Virgo's trust, because for the most part, that's how a Virgo communicates, via trust. That's how you earn their relationship, via trust. If they cannot trust you, you will not be friends with them anymore. There is no relationship, there's no friendship, there's no family, okay? They don't care who you are. You cannot betray a Virgo's trust. It's not repairable. They are amazing advice givers. Virgos give the best advice, okay? But it's advice that a lot of us may not want to hear. It's advice to lead that man, cut that girl off. Advice that most people clearly, we already know we're supposed to do, but the Virgo's gonna say out loud. Hence why a lot of Virgos have a bad reputation. So if you want to be coddled, don't go to a Virgo. If you don't want your feelings hurt, don't go to a Virgo. If you think someone is going to baby you and you're gonna have a shoulder to cry on, on literally from maybe 8 to 3, don't go to a Virgo. Will they be there when you need them? Absolutely. Will they actually let you cry on their shoulder? Maybe for an hour or two, but not 8. They're gonna be like, all right, so what are we doing? What's the plan? What's next? You can't just do this. You can't have your life like this. Like we can't just sit here and cry all day over a girl. Okay, we can't just live our life, you know, being sad over a man. What's next, Angelica? Like that's what a Virgo's gonna do to you. So if you want somebody, caro you, e pa Virgo cap fel pool. It's not gonna be a Virgo, my friend. When it comes to career and money, they're very good at making connections and using them to their advantage. A lot of people see Virgos as very vindictive and very sly in terms of scratch my back, I scratch yours. But again, I think it has a lot to do with trust and relationships. If they trust you, you win. If they don't, whatever. If you provide something to them, then fuck it. If you don't, then fuck you. So that's really how Virgos operate. In terms of jobs, like I said, they make really good writers, authors, anything in the communications type of field, like a journalist. They're very, very hardworking and they take their money very seriously, like Mr. Krabs level. Okay, Virgo, again, can you live a little? Virgos are known for being very frugal. They're known for not wanting to spend their own money. They're the type of friend that try to skip out on the bill, not leave to skip out on the bill, but try to like finesse their way out of the bill. Like, oh, why we gotta split the bill type friend? I only spent $10 on my meal. Y'all spent 48. Yeah, that's the type of shit that you might get with a Virgo. Again, depending, because they're not materialistic. Okay, they do not like to overindulge. The basic bare minimum is good enough for them as long as they're comfortable, they're happy, they have their close circle around them. C'est ça seulement your basic on it. That's all they care about. Everything else, bullshit. Okay, everything else is it's irrelevant. They don't want to know, they don't really care. They just want to have their money, invest their money, reach their goals, and sit on it. They just want to stack their money, sit on their money, and watch everybody be wasteful with their own. Okay, looking at us like damn wasteful ass peasant assholes. Okay, then that's what. Let me stop. No, but seriously, Virgos hate wasting money. Okay, they love to save. With that being said, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you a Virgo? Was I spot on? I don't know. I think a lot of you guys are gonna be very upset about what I said, but it's all love. You guys are definitely one of my favorite zodiac signs, okay? And I'm gonna drag Capricorns too, because I ain't gonna lie, when it comes to the earth signs, we low-key, high-key ain't shit. Like, we mean, but we're the best, because we keep everyone grounded. Without earth, what is everything else? What's the air? What's water? It's all this other bullshit they be talking. Nothing. Exactly. If you didn't already, comment down your zodiac signs down below. Stay tuned for the Libra video. Double tap that notification bell. Make sure you guys go and you subscribe to the other channels. Like, share, subscribe, do all that. And I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye!